All right. Welcome back to another episode of Diablo 4. We are working on our rogue, our grenade rogue to be more specific. We are now at level 60 and working our way through the Paragon board. We plan on doing some nightmare dungeons and doing some Helltide to get leveled up quite a bit so we can upgrade our glyphs and keep working our way through here to improve our grenade damage. We ended up getting control here, which is going to give us more damage to our crowd controlled enemies, which we're doing a lot of crowd control as we dash through, doing stun damage, chill, actually not chill, sorry, slow damage. Also, in this first glyph slot, we have 190% going to our stun grenades. And we do have the additional bonus where we gain 10% damage reduction for 2 seconds after dropping a stun grenade. And we're dropping quite a bit of stun grenades, so a constant 10% of damage reduction happening there. So we're going to continue moving forward. Most of our skills on our gear or our aspects are stun grenade related. We got Flurry as well, in anticipation that we are going to get a unique at some point that will drop stun grenades every time we use Flurry. So that's going to be fun. Agility skills reduce cooldown. We got the Writhing Band of Trickery, which is going to cast Subterfuge. That may stay, it may go, depends on what we decide to do later. We got Caltrops, drop stun grenades. When you evade or shadow step, we drop stun grenades. And then the rest is just kind of like supporting aspects. So breaking concealment grants resistance. That'll probably end up getting changed at some point to maybe some damage reduction once we get the Paragon board set up to work in our favor with resistances. See what we got here. Basic skills are going to reduce our cooldown. That probably needs to be changed because I don't think we're using basic skill very much. At least not as our primary attack. I think Flurry is going to be what most of our damage is based off of. And dodging around. So, yeah. Things that use basic skills probably need to go and need to be swapped out for something else. But we're going to leave it for right now until we feel like we need to switch it out. But right now I think we're doing plenty of damage for leveling up, and what I want to do first and foremost is get some potions that are gonna boost our experience a little bit. So let's go down to the apothecary. Of course, we can ride our horse in town now. Oh, he's outside, huh? One second. I'm gonna... Getting some frame droppage going on here. I'm not sure why. It is really, really bad. Interesting. Wonder if it's this town that's having an issue or if my computer just needs to be restarted. We'll see. I was just looking at the fans on my GPU to make sure they're spinning. Seems like they are. Very, very interesting. Loading screen is taking a long time as well. Okay, It's smoothed out now. Okay, maybe it was just that town that was having some issues. Interesting. Hmm. Alright, we're in business. Okay, it looks like we need to get some more, some bundled herbs. So what I'm going to do is create a few of these elixirs of anti-venom, which are going to increase my max life. It's going to allow us to gain 8% experience for the next 30 minutes. Let's see, what else we want? We want some incense. Don't really have a preference on which one I want to use. Let's go ahead and get this one. It's going to increase our resistance to all elements by 1% and armor by 150 for all nearby players. Lasts 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get like 6 of these. And then we should have some regular potions that we could use. Let's order this stuff up. And let's see, critical strike chance, resource cost reduction. Let's go ahead and use that one. And then let's go ahead and put our incense. Oh, we have to be level 75 for this incense. Interesting. I didn't know they had caps on them like that. Okay, is there some that I can use? Let's go ahead and do this Redamine Buzz maximum life increase. Okay, it looks like we do have 4 points that we could spend in our Paragon board. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit larger. So we can see what we're working with. Let's see, what nodes do we got? Damage to crowd-controlled enemies, which would be nice. And then we got damage to healthy enemies. I don't think it's necessary that we do the damage to healthy enemies. I think what I want to do is kind of work my way. I want to get this rare node up here. Let's do more damage to crowd control enemies, and then we'll move on to the next board, I believe. Let's see. So we're doing damage to controlled enemies. 5 intelligence purchase within range. You deal more increased damage to crowd control targets. And that requires intelligence. Okay. I'm thinking I might want to reconsider using control here because these rare nodes do give dexterity, so I might want to switch to a glyph that actually uses dexterity, so we'll get more of a bonus. So let's see what other glyphs that we have dexterity related that might actually make sense. So right off the bat, we're looking at closer here that gives you more damage for cutthroat skills based on the amount of dexterity that you have. Let's see, is there anything else that uses dexterity that makes sense for the build? Like maybe stun grenades. Well, we already have a stun grenade glyph, so this might be a good one to use. I think that grenades use physical or are physical damage. So let's go ahead and try this guy out. Chip. For every 5 dexterity purchased within range, you deal 2% increased physical damage. That 2% will go up every time we level our glyph. And if we get 40 dexterity within range, physical damage increases the damage an enemy takes from you by 1% up to 10% for 15 seconds. Okay. Cool. I think that's the smart play here. Okay. So we can continue to just put points into dexterity here. Looks like we got a nice row of them, which makes it quite easy. And then when we get these rare nodes and upgrade this glyph, it's gonna push this glyph even farther. So let's go ahead and snag up all this dexterity here. There is quite a bit. So when this grows, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the rare nodes. So what is that? So 11 times 5 is 55, and then 65, 75 dexterity here. So that's going to be a huge boost once we get this leveled up and start unlocking these Paragon points. If grenades actually do use physical damage. So, cool. I think I'm happy with that decision. Let's go ahead and start working on some of these fancy schmancy nightmare dungeons. Oh, I'm world tier 4. I can't do nightmare dungeons that are world tier 3 if I'm in world tier 4. So we are gonna want to talk to this guy right here and see if we can go ahead and grab us a couple of these tier 4 nightmare dungeons. So let's see. The lowest one is going to be 22, so let's see if we're able to handle it. This will be interesting. Yeah. Here we are. We remember how to play this build a little bit. It's been a couple days. I think I just need to be evading as much as possible. Slowing, dashing, evading, dropping grenades. Alright, we're doing some damage here. I mean, these aren't like elites or anything, but they're getting messed up a little bit. Just run around, grenade them. That's all we gotta do. And make sure that we don't get blown up by blisters. Oh. Already getting some good experience from the 3 potions that we applied earlier. Oh no, oh no. What is happening here? I'm frozen. I'm frozen. So those were elites. Alright. Took them down. Didn't have any issues with dying or anything, so that was good. I could use a little bit more movement speed on the boots, I think. Curious to see what I'm actually using for my boots. Nothing special. Definitely need to temper them and put some movement speed on them because I feel a little slow right now. And I know that can be easily worked on to make sure that we have some more speed on those boots. Maybe even get some boots that naturally have some additional movement speed. Then temper to get even more. Nothing worse than running through a dungeon at such a slow pace. I think it would be a good idea to maybe use a death trap, because I believe it will pull enemies into a radius. And if I do that, then it makes it just that much easier for me to set the bombs on them. Give me 1 second. I need to pull something up on my phone real quick. I just want to pull the stream up just to make sure everything's looking how it should. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going. Take out these scorpions here. Alright. Everybody gather around. Get in a nice little circle for me. Okay, taking a little bit of damage from the poison. Blood blisters are threatening to take me out. I'm curious, what are my resistances right now? Negative resistances because I am in tier 4 and I apparently just don't have any resistances on any of my gear. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be one of the top priorities after we're done with this dungeon. We're gonna take a look at what we can do to level up our resistances, armor, get some more health on our gear, find better gear maybe, hopefully. Gear with more armor and more life. Uh-oh. Tommy's here with the dabs. Watch out. Alright. Go conceal mode. Oh. Hello, pretty lady. Alright, where the heck am I going? I gotta go across the other side. Activate the next gate. Alright. Seems like I'm doing quite a bit of damage, as long as I get the grenades placed where they should be. Keep on moving. Okay, we've got a new temper manual, looks like. See, we are level 61 and we're fighting level 76 guys, which is not terrible. I've definitely seen better out of other classes, but we're figuring it out. This is the first class that I started this season. Definitely don't have them sorted out, and I definitely don't have as much time into this character as I do other characters. So, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It means that I've had more time to play this season to figure out what the best way to level up a character is. So moving forward with this character should go a little bit more smoothly, I think. Got a good feel of what's important for your character inside of the Paragon board, so excited to see where I'm able to take that to improve this grenade build and see how much more damage and survivability we'll be able to get out of this. Also, I believe it's a ring that I need to find that's gonna allow Flurry to toss grenades as well. Anybody can figure that out for me? Where I can find the new unique for Rogue this season is ooh. Alright, buddy, come here. Let's battle it out. Damn, he just kind of exploded there at the end. what do we... okay. We have ancestral gear on, I'm noticing. Okay, so... that's good. We got one sacred ring on. And an amulet that's sacred, so that'll need to be upgraded very soon as well. This, I like this crossbow because it's going to give life. It's going to give a nice boost to dexterity, which is going to boost the attack power. And provides resource cost reduction. Not sure how much resource cost reduction I really need, but I think it's going to be better than the 3 energy on kill that we do have on the other piece of gear, but I would be losing 34 life on hit. And I don't know if that's the best. That's a tricky call. Would you rather have 34 life on hit or more damage? Oh, and I'd be losing quite a bit of life. You know what? I'm gonna skip on that one. Flurry healing. Interesting. I definitely think I'm going to use this flurry healing at some point. Because I plan on using flurry long term on this build. Let's see. Where did we go? We just need to go open the Saint's door. Let's go ahead and do that. In we go. Alrighty. We got some Paragon points. We'll go ahead and spend the Paragon points once we get to the end of this dungeon. Which shouldn't be too long. What up? Yeah, scorpions. Okay. We're definitely not having a problem staying alive and killing this tier of enemies. So it is kind of refreshing to know that. You can just kind of dash around and explode them. We gotta kill all the enemies in this area. That's always fun. Not my favorite mission or nightmare dungeon mechanic in this game. I mean, yes, it forces you to kill all the enemies, which gives you plenty of experience, but sometimes you just gonna wanna move fast to the end of the dungeon to fight a boss or whatever to get the experience. But it is what it is. Alright, we're leveling up. Did I temper any of my gear to do like grenade size or anything? Looks like I only have one temper on a lot of these, which since I have ancestral gear, should be able to temper too. And I'm wondering if I'm able to get stun grenade size. Or maybe I haven't gotten that temper yet, so that's going to be something we'll want to look out for as well. Because, you know, the stun grenade size right now is quite tiny. Not as efficient as it could be. Okay, so step 1. We need more movement speed because we're slow. Very, very slow. I don't like it. Definitely needs to be improved, especially for a build that's based off of agility skills, you know? You need to move fast. You need to hit them hard where it hurts. You need to be able to jump in and out of the business. or else we're not going to be doing much damage at all. Especially later in the end game. Yeah, see, there's a lot of times where I'll evade next to an enemy, but the grenade size is not large enough to actually hit them. And it's hindering me more than doing any kind of good, so... I am hoping that a nice temper manual will drop that will increase the grenade size, if I haven't grabbed it already. Let's see what we got here, actually. Movement speed, stutter step, shadow step duration. Those will get applied onto my boots once I start modifying those. Do 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 do. Okay, okay. Getting a lot of stun damage on this guy. Okay. Okay, it wasn't a difficult fight, which is nice. But still early game business happening right now. We got 7 available points in here. Doesn't quite make sense to put any points into these rare nodes until we get Chip upgraded to level 15. So right now we're just gonna put our points into dexterity. So right now we got 11.9%, and we're about to boost this glyph up a little bit. Let's see, we can reach one more dex there, and I think that's gonna be about it. So we will probably just go ahead and start making our way. We're gonna want to grab this, actually. The best way would probably just be coming from up here. So let's go. Let's go here since we can grab this dexterity. It'll future-proof our build a little bit. Just a tiny bit, but hey, gotta think of those things. One little node makes all the difference sometimes. Okay, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and upgrade Mr. Chip here and see how much extra damage we're getting out of this. So we went from 11 to 24 just by upgrading the glyph, and it's looking good so far. Definitely gonna get more out of that, so look forward to seeing how much better it will get. Let's go back to town and get some more movement speed on this guy and see if there's some tempers that we can work with that'll increase the size of our grenades. If not, then we're gonna have to leave all our gear how it is. Do 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 do. Alright, tempers. Let's see. What kind of temper would that be? A utility? Do do do. Smoke grenade cooldown. I don't see anything here that is really worth tempering. Let's see, what do we got for defensive? Maximum life, armor, flurry healing. If we did flurry healing, then I believe there was something else that was healing us. Oh, yeah. then I don't think that the life on hit is necessary on this gear. I mean, it's nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary if I do have flurry healing. Which leads me to believe that we might be able to find a better bow, like this one here, which is going to give us life and more damage. So if I did equip this, our attack power is at 10,000 right now. Let's see where it is when we equip it. So we get another 1,000. But we lose life. And I don't like that. So I'll probably keep looking for a better crossbow that has better roll. Hopefully one with a greater affix on it. So we'll keep our eye out. Keep our eye out for one of those. Nope. That's not good for us either. Maximum life. Don't care about thorns. The healing received would be nice. And instead of thorns, it might be like nice here to have dexterity. But it's less healing received. Nope. What we have on, I think I want to keep. Okay. Okay, so I think the best thing that we can do for right now is to see what we can do about getting some more movement speed on our boots, because what we've got going on right now is kind of crappy. Let's get some mobility. Let's see, 20% movement speed. Lose this after 2.5 seconds after taking damage. Okay, that's my top pick so far. Yeah, let's just go ahead and, which one was it? Let's go with the aspect of slaughter here. Yeah, okay. So that just means that we're gonna always have increased movement speed unless we get hit. So, not a huge deal. Let's see. What... I'm gonna get rid of the life per second. I think we can get some actual movement speed if we're lucky by re-rolling. Dodge chance, whatever. We're looking for movement speed. Please give me movement speed. Resistance to all elements. Yay. We'll get that on a... Okay, 13.8% move speed. Great. Alright, so now we can hopefully temper those boots to get some more movement speed in here. What's the point of having this one and having this one? Well, this includes shadow step and stutter step, which I don't use, so let's just go with the basic one. Evade cooldown reduction. No. Well, damn. That's actually really interesting because evade is going to allow us to drop more grenades, so I might end up just using that. And then we can just add some crowd control duration if we get lucky enough to get it. Which one was it? There we go. Are we gonna get it? We have 4 tries left to get it. Barrier generation. We're gonna end up breaking this. Okay, that's what we wanted. Crowd control duration. Cool. We did not break the item, or break it, as some would say. Now we got evade cooldown reduction. We got some movement speed on here. What is that? An additional 33.8% more movement speed on this guy. So I think we'll be moving a little bit faster. We're gonna have some more damage because we're gonna be evading. A lot more. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, this is feeling good. We're moving a lot faster now. Awesome. So, looks like one of our weapons is... Are we doing critical strike damage? Are we? Let's see real quick. What is our offensive looking like? Okay, critical strike chance is 11%, which is low. Critical strike damage is at 133. Looks like we're doing more vulnerable damage than anything, just because we have flurry. That's interesting. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't be using these green ones. Let me look at my skill tree real quick. And let's look for critical strikes. See what's using critical strikes. We're not using marksman skills. We're not using trap mastery. We're not doing precision imbuement. Okay. Looks like we're making enemies vulnerable after we break concealment. See, critical strike here. Enemies damaged by dash take 15% increased critical strike damage for you. Okay. And then... Okay. We are setting ourselves up to do a little bit of critical strike. Nothing too crazy. Almost wonder if Heartseeker is a better option here. I almost feel like it is the better option. Why are we using Blade Shift? Because we wanted to daze enemies? I don't think it's that important because we're not really using this that often. So let's actually try out Heartseeker here. Oh. And get some additional critical strike damage going. And we'll stick with Flurry. Let me see something here. I kind of want to figure out why it was important that we were using Blade Shift. Because we were just causing enemies to be dazed by it. Yep, okay. No, we want to go back because it is reducing our cooldown on our evade, which we use to throw our bombs, of course. So we're gonna stick with that. Okay, glad we figured that out, you know, because if we didn't, then we'd be missing out on some important little bits of damage here and there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another... Let's go tier 25. I think we'll be able to handle it just fine. I like the skull helmet. I kind of want one of those in real life. It's really death metal of him. Okay. Hopefully we can find some more tempers this time around. Now that I think about it, I'm wondering if we want to focus a little bit on some attack speed. Because I think that if we're dazing enemies with our basic skill, that's going to give us more evade, which eventually will cause more damage. Alright, we need to return the mechanical boxes to the pedestals. Not a big deal. Looks like we ran out of our potions as well, so we're not getting the experience bonus, but that's alright. We can reapply them here in a minute. Oh, he's an elite guy, okay. I was like, why is he not going down? Oh, we got another crowd coming in, alright. Gaining on quite a bit of Paragon here, too. Okay. Doesn't mess them with those guys when they're just kind of standing in the blight puddle. Can't do anything while I stand in it. Quite a crowd here. Blow them all up. Oop. Got feared. Don't really have a way to get out of that unless my conceal is available for me to use. Okay, let's just grab this box and go. Cool. Here we go, just straight up here. Got it. Fallen butt. Yeah, I'm enjoying the movement speed now. It's seems to be helping a little bit. Okay, nice, nice. We're gonna have quite a bit of Paragon points to spend here in a minute. New temper manual. Sweet. Hopefully it's everything we want and more. Stun grenade size would be ideal. Because we got some puny little stun grenades right now. If they were bigger, I feel like we could move through these crowds a little bit faster. Wheel of Mortality, what's that? Oh, just some dialogue. Okay. Fun. Outrun this thing. Get away from me! Alright, we're moving through here a lot quicker than the last one that we did, which is nice. Oh, we gotta kill all the enemies. Whee! My favorite. Okay. Die, bitch. Oh. He got me. Let's get this group here. Everybody gather around, please. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Grab that. I think this would feel nicer if the grenades were like a nice little like tint of red. It'd be nice to be able to see them better in one way or another. Ooh. Alright, come this way. Ooh, don't get caught. Okay, we got it. You're it. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Okay. Yep. Alright, Blood Bishop. Let's see what you got. Oh, I missed with that smoke grenade. Alright, got them all stunned. Easy. Okay, we can upgrade our chip a little bit more. Ooh, do we do explosive or do we do chip? No, let's get chip caught up. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so where are we at with chip now? 27.7 physical damage. And this is just kind of hoping that the grenades do physical damage. I believe they do. So let's go ahead and grab our damage to crowd controlled enemies. And we're also going to get a little bit of an armor boost here. See what else? We got one more there. Okay. So does it make sense to go from here or from up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, either way works. Okay. Might as well just grab the extra dexterity here. I guess you'd get the same amount here. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Let's see what we got as far as temper manuals. Vulnerable, cutthroat damage, cutthroat attack speed, cutthroat critical strike chance. Cutthroat attack speed would be nice. Because we are using flurry, which is a cutthroat skill. We'll think about it. Chance for puncture to project or projectiles to cast twice. Heartseeker to cast twice. Forceful arrow to cast twice. I'm not using any of those. So I don't think there's going to be much improvements with what we got here. So we're going to just go ahead move on to the next dungeon. Hopefully we'll get a better temper manual and one that gives us larger stun grenade size. I do hope that that is a temper for this character, because if it's not, I'd be kind of bummed. Okay, we're running out of energy. Nothing that way. Okay, we got this blight thing terrorizing us again. Always fun. Nice. Some gear. Probably won't end up using, but it's there. Nice. Alright, what is this one? Channeling, alright. Do that. Man, those are annoying. They just need to remove that kind of shit from the game, like. I hate those blight things, and those stupid rocks that do the lightning bullshit. Kind of suck. Okay. Alright, here we go. Climbing down. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thick pants. Not really. They could be garbage. I will say that it is fun being able to just kind of dash and dodge through a large group of enemies and just watch them kind of explode behind you. Like, you're leaving them like all these little gifts that they can enjoy a second after you leave, like a nice little parting gift. Look at that. I know they love me. Okay. I'm just trying to grab this piece of gear and it won't let me. I'm full. I'm gonna drop a yellow piece of gear. Swap it out. We need to find the bloodstones. Here's one. Nice. Here we go. Just run on back. Where do we gotta go? Might have to go up this way. Oh, greed shrine. Let's get some monies. Okay. Nice. Making that money. What am I stuck on? That was kind of weird. I think I was stuck in the environment for a second there. Couldn't tell what was actually going on. I could have been stunned or something. Alright, let's make our way to the left side here. Alright, yeah. Oh, look at him dodging my attacks. What do you think, you're a pro? Ooh, temper manual. I'll take it. I can't take it. I will. Trap damage. Damage. Okay. Not that useful. Hello there. Sweet. Lethal Shrine. That'll help us out a little bit. What level are we gonna get to today? Okay, the next one must be up above. I'd say we go around this side and go up this way here. I think we'll find what we need. Nice. Feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of this a little bit. Not the easiest build to play. You gotta kind of pay attention to what skills are available at what time. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get the boss summoned up. Let's go. It's gonna be that lady that... This, I don't know what to call her. Swamp lady. It's always throwing her... Oh, it's not. I was mistaken. Alright, we're about to stun him. Nice. Seems like the last little bit, he just dies. He's done. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and drop some yellow junky gear. Haven't gotten any greater affix gear yet, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. A little bit into chip and then explosive. Get them both leveled up. Looks like we can level up chip again. Cool. See where we're at now. 200% stun grenade damage. Getting a lot of damage here. Let's Let's see, so for every dexterity purchased within range. Yeah. We're gonna want to grab this armor as well, because that's gonna give us a good boost to our dexterity. There we go. That gave us another 50%, basically. See, when this levels to 15, it's gonna unlock this one and this one. So another 50% roughly. Another 50% here. And then these are, that was intelligence. We could get another 5% damage here, but I don't think it's really worth spending the points on it. Ooh, do we want more armor? Nah, we'll find armor elsewhere. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's start making our way towards this next board here. Let's see what else we can get. Do we want 25% damage to healthy enemies? No, I think I'd rather have all around damage. Let's go into the next board and see how it can help us. Maybe something agility related. Let's go back to town. Let's check out our gear. Sell some stuff, possibly. Salvage. Let's do what makes sense. Okay. I like to see if there's anything I can salvage to get upgrades. Salvage that. Puncture does poison. Using the agility skill, 20%. We do get a little bit of an upgrade here on our synergy. Okay. How does this compare with what we have on now? Oh. Chance for rain of arrows to cast twice on this ring. Interesting. So let's use this new ring. It's gonna give us a little bit less life, but it's gonna give us critical strike chance. Which I think we're gonna need that. And then we can temper it. Oh, nope. Let's put it on. Ooh, attack speed. Do we want this one instead? I just hate that it doesn't have as much life. This one has more cooldown reduction. We want cooldown reduction because we have lots of cooldown happening. Let's try out this guy. And we'll actually be able to throw a gem in it as well to get us some resistance. Let's make sure that we put the right aspect on it. So whenever we evade or shadow step, we get some bombs being dropped. And that is not defensive, that would be offensive. And let's see, where is it at? That down right here. Okay, and we should be able to go ahead and temper this guy as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and temper it. Up. Yes, there we go. Trickster finesse. Stun grenade damage. We can increase that. Hopefully we're lucky enough to get it. Please. Please do not break this for me. What? Pressing the wrong buttons. Come on. Give me what I want. Stun grenade damage. Heck yeah. There it is. Okay. And then, what do we want? Defense? We can get maximum life. Hopefully maximum life. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Stun grenade, maximum life. Cooldown reduction, even more maximum life. And some additional movement speed, which is going to be nice too. Look how fast we're moving. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Let's see. What else do we want to do? The ring that I have on is kind of crappy, right? We want additional attack speed is the question. More attack speed means more life regen and more possibility to reset evade. I mean, we're gonna lose a little bit of life, but I think it'll be worth it. So we need to imprint caltrops, throw stun grenades onto this guy. And we can also hopefully get even more stun grenade damage on it as well. If it'll allow us. Shadow clone damage. Shadow clone damage again. Because tempering hates us right now. Shadow step damage. Shadow clone damage again. There we go. Stun grenade damage. Perfect. And okay, we can either do, we can add resource. Subterfuge cooldown. Try for that. Or we could do agility cooldown. Let's try agility cooldown. Dash cooldown. Dash cooldown. Okay. That's fine. We have dash. We can cool down our dash. We need to go ahead and fix that one piece of gear, the ring. Make sure that caltrops continues to slow enemies and drop grenades. Just make sure I didn't miss that. Where are you at? Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a gem inside of our amulet. Let's see what. It'd be nice to have a diamond in there. Let's create one of those guys. And we have a ruby we can just go ahead and put in our helmet. Just to give us a little bit more life. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have our upgraded aspects being salvaged. And then we'll just sell the rest. Ruler weapons. I found that this is probably the best way to handle getting gold in this game is when your inventory is full, you come to the blacksmith, you salvage anything that's going to upgrade your aspects, and then you sell the rest. If you do have like unique gear or gear that has greater affixes that you want to keep, then stash those obviously, and then you can sell the rest after that. Let's go to the tier 27. To the Inferno. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of grenade damage now. Hell yeah. That's feeling a lot better. Feel like I'm not having to try much here. Okay, let's see how it handles the elites. Oh, I also have the blast wave going as well. Okay. That guy was a little bit tougher. Not bad. Not bad. It's improving. Slowly but surely. I gotta make sure to grab the animus, of course. Sweet. There we go, stunned. Or feared. Does look like I'm running out of energy with my flurry. So might want to look into some resource generation at some point. Whoop. Okay. Alright, let's go over here to the right. We'll see another animus guy waiting for us patiently. Looks like he fell down. Kinda wish I had more cooldown reduction on my caltrops and my concealment. There we go, another temper manual. Let's see what that's all about. Oh. Concealment cooldown reduction. Okay, I was just talking about that. Cool. And then we could. There's also the ability to get 1 to 2 to agile skills. Or no, agile is probably just a little skill. No, maybe it's like a passive upgrade on the skill tree, not actually a skill. Okay, so did we get all the animus? We did, so let's go. let's go deposit La Animus. Do 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 do. It's crazy that just an hour of time can change a build so much. It'll keep getting better too. What level am I fighting at? 81? That's not terrible. I feel like you should be able to easily kill monsters 20 to 30 levels above you. Before level 100, that is. Once you hit level 100, you want to obviously aim to be able to kill monsters 100 levels above you. I'd say the average player would be killing enemies easily 30 levels above themselves. Well, this is fun. Get a little bit of experience here. I need to figure out what the blue text is. Is that like the max amount of damage you can do per one hit? Potentially a better crossbow in our future. Alright, let's find this bloodstone. Okay, here's our bloodstone right here. Reconnecting to Diablo 4, it said. Alright. Let's go deposit this bloodstone. Go fight a boss. Hopefully fight a boss. Yeah. This guy. Yeah, the added movement speed makes it so much nicer to get back over to the enemy after you do like caltrops and stuff. Yeah. Easy money. Just grab everything, I guess. Oh, let's I really want to upgrade explosive as fast as possible. Okay, let's see. We already looked at that temper manual. Got it nice and learned. We got 5 more points. Let's see what our next board is gonna be. Let's see. We got Eldritch Bounty. When you attack with an imbued skill, we're not using imbued skills. In this board, we do have the potential to grab some maximum life and some resistance. I think that would be the only things that I would want that from this board. Let's see what else we got. Marksman skills, grant your cutthroat skills, increase damage, and vice versa. Damage reduction from close enemies, which would be good for our case because we're always pretty dang close, pretty much right on top of the enemies anytime we're doing damage. Armor would be nice. Critical strike damage as well. That might be worth looking into. Let's see what else. 23% increased critical strike damage to enemies affected by your trap skills. So currently we're using one trap skill, which is the caltrops. We are using them quite a bit. So it'd be nice to be able to increase damage that way. Though I don't know how worth it is to go after that node. In here we do have the ability to grab some more maximum life and some armor. See what else we got. Inner sight gauge. We're not using inner sight, are we? No. But we could grab a resistance to all elements here. Maybe some attack speed. And we got maximum life in this one. Interesting. Ultimate skill. We're not using ultimate skills. Whenever you deal damage to vulnerable enemies, they take increased damage. We are doing some vulnerable damage. We can get life out of this one. Increased movement speed. Some armor. I think this one's my top pick so far. We might end up using this one because we are using the combo point specialization. Let's see. Core damage. Increase. Also basic damage increases all over the place. But not much as far as upgrading your life. So that might be something that would be upgraded later. Let's preview this board and see how we can go about attacking it. So over here we got damage reduction. We got maximum life right here as well. We got our vulnerable increase. Glyph over here. I think I'm going to rotate it this way a little bit. We can start here, get our vulnerable damage, get this glyph. I don't know. Is it that important to grab this glyph early? These ones aren't really necessary, I don't think. But they could help with a dexterity glyph. Maybe we enter this side. The armor. Where's the life? Maximum life is over here. I don't want to be able to get to that easily. So what if we came in through here, grabbed our maximum life, grab this, could do some more damage to elite enemies, get more movement speed, and then we work our way over here and grab this glyph. Do we need anything on this bottom side? Possibly. Let's go ahead and go with this route here. If we need to change it later, we can. But first, we will we'll get our maximum life nodes and our movement speed. We upgraded our glyphs already. Cool, cool, cool. What do we want to... We want some more experience happening. Okay. Let's start the next one. And I think after this one, we'll do a little bit of Helltide because I want to boost up our honor ranks with the Iron Wolves. Because I think that's quite important to be able to do that. Ooh, we got a world boss happening in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna pass on that. I don't need to do the world boss. I don't think. You know what? Might as well do the world boss real quick and then just hop right back into this dungeon. Is it gonna pop me out right on the outside of it, please? Hopefully. So I can just go right over here to this... Whoa. My horse got stuck. Anybody else here? Yeah. Okay, we got a Shaba. He's easy. Just apply a bunch of stun damage to him. There's one level 100 here. Couple 190. We got some higher level players here. Should be able to do plenty of damage to this guy. I like this guy's bow. With the green in it. It's cool looking. I wonder if I have that. I might have that actually. Does the character pull out the bow or daggers based on what basic skills you're using? Like if I switched to like Heartseeker, would it pull out my bow instead? Whee! Got some nice attack speed, it looks like. Do I have attack speed bonuses on my gear? I do on my gloves. Okay. Got some attack speed on our ring. About it, I think. Okay. Alright, let's get this party started. Wouldn't let me dodge over to him. He's getting taken out already. Like, really fast. Okay. I don't even think I was able to, like, get a grenade off underneath him before he died. Ooh, ancestral ring. Wonder what that's gonna be. Oh. Exactly what we have on now, except a tiny bit better. Deals more explosion damage. More critical strike damage. More life. Well, we'll definitely put that on. And it's got a nice little socket for us. Mm-hmm. Cool. You know, for now, just gonna go ahead and put that in there. Our resistances are coming up. They're no longer negative anymore. Look how small I am. Here, it's all zoomed out. Interesting. Oh, crap. Alright. We'll go to the Tree of Whispers, and then we can go to the Nightmare Dungeon that we were about to start. Dang, I'm so fast. Almost as fast as this guy's horse. Who needs a horse? Not me. Got another Paragon point. Let's see what we get from this. Smoke grenade, cooldown reduction, smoke grenade duration, up to a certain percentage chance lucky hit, 2 days for 2 seconds. Not what I wanted. Like, do I want critical strike damage or do I want to focus on vulnerable damage? This is tricky. It's a tricky one to deal with. Okay. Where was that nightmare dungeon? Where is the nightmare dungeon that we were about to start? Did it get canceled out? Interesting. Looks like we do have something unlocked at the Iron Wolf's encampment, so let's check that out real quick. We should be able to find our nightmare dungeon afterwards, hopefully. Oh yeah. We got a vanity chest. Ooh, I like that guy's portal. That was cool. What's that? Shattered prism? Sacred gear. Yay. Don't need sacred gear. We're not in tier 3 anymore. Okay, where the heck did this nightmare dungeon go? It just straight up disappeared, didn't it? I don't see it anywhere. It was right by the world boss, which I believe happened here. And this is where the dungeon was. Interesting, it did disappear once we did the world boss. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do some Helltide for a little bit. Sounds like fun. What? It disappeared? That was weird. It showed that it was this area. Is it actually over here instead? Is this game tricking me or is my mind tricking me? I can't tell. Okay, we are in Helltide now. I apparently have a bunch of cinders. Interesting. Okay, let's see how we do against these guys. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Should use these cinders though. No, we'll hold on to them because we might want to use them to get some living steel because I think we do not have any of that. Where's the living steel chest? I thought it showed up on the map. Maybe only if you run by it. Damn, somebody hit me off my horse. Nice, a temper manual. Flurry size. Nope, not what I was hoping for. Let's start the boss. There we go. There we go. Let's get some freaking experience and stuff. Everybody gets grenades. I do want to figure out where I get the unique gear that drops grenades when I do flurry. I think that's going to be huge. A game changer for sure. I'm not doing a lot of damage to this guy. I could take out these smaller guys, okay. I think. Where is the Blood Maiden? She's just hopping around all over the place. Okay, she's down. Some ancestral gloves. Wonder what they'll be. Ah, crap, my bag's full. Let's drop some junk. We don't need all this, right? Rather have all the legendary gear. Okay, I'm actually going to look something up real quick. Okay. Diablo 4 boss loot tables, where to farm each unique. So we have Varshan, Gregoire, Lord Zir, the Beast in the Ice, Enduriel. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, so Varshan for Rogue, Writhing Band of Trickery, Condemnation, Eyes in the Dark, and Sky Hunter. Saboteur Signet. That's the one I'm looking for, so I'm going to have to do some Gregoire farming to see if I can get this signet, because that is what's gonna help me with the flurry. Okay, now that I got that figured out, I feel better knowing what I need to do. What gloves did I just pick up? Fists of Fate. Oh, these, damn, that's a good roll on the Fist of Fates, actually. Yeah, Your attacks deal 1% to 300% of their normal damage. I'm not going to use them, but I'm just going to go ahead and put them in our stash. Those are gloves that I use if I have no better options. I'll put that ring in there because maybe another low-level character could use it. Anything else I want to store? I don't think so. Let's see if I got anything I could salvage here to get better stuff. Caltrops grenade skills are dealing more damage. That's an upgrade. Gotta upgrade here. Not gonna use that. I'm not gonna end up using that either. And that's about it. I'll just go ahead and sell everything else down here. This guy. Yeah, I want to go ahead and collect living steel. It takes 5 living steel to battle Gregoire. We have 4 right now. I think he is level 75, so I want to get somewhere close to that level to be able to fight him. So, let's get back out here and do some more damage. Where are these dang living steel chests? Alright, getting hurt. I have all these cinders burning a hole in my pocket. I want to spend them. I have 10 minutes to find these chests. Where the heck are they at? Usually they oh, they're down here. Okay. I see them. I'm glad they a couple seasons ago they made it so you can actually sprint a lot more on your horse. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Hey! Alright. Thought it was free, but I'm not. Come on. Oh gosh. Nice. That's it? I only got 5? Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna end up in a boss fight here. Well, a fight against a champion. I don't know if I am geared up well enough to take out the champion. We're gonna find out very shortly. We got somebody here to help though. That's always good. They're lower level than I am. Okay, where's the champion? Right here? Okay, okay, okay. We're not doing much damage here. But we're not getting hurt too bad either. This other guy's staying alive. He's not doing much damage either. Ooh, got hit by that. Did that guy run away? He took off on me, huh? What a punk. It's like, nah, I'm not helping you. Rude. Alright, I'll take him out. Survivability is doing alright. For now. Oh my goodness. I am... Oh, holy moly. I'm getting freaking tag teamed on here. Straight up jumped. Am I gonna be able to kill this guy in time? Yeah, he's going down right now. There we go. All that, and he didn't give me a single dang rare or legendary. This is the guy that ditched me before. I should just let him die. He can fight his own stupid Helltide champion. I'm just trying to grab this fucking amulet. Alright, thank you. Got it. Maybe I can find another small chest before I leave. Helltide. Yeah, let's go over here. Chest. Okay, nice. A little bit more living steel. See, is there another chest nearby? There's one up here. Let's see if we have enough for that one. Yeah, it'll be good. Cool. We got something with a greater aspect on it. Let's go back to town. Check out what we got. Apply our Paragon points, because I know we got a couple of those that we need to apply. We got five points, so we get to get a little bit of cold resistance, maximum life by 6%. Oh man, we're gonna have to get more cold resistance just to get this other 2% maximum life, but that's all right. That's okay. And then we'll just kind of work our way up here, grab this guy. I don't think we need anything from down here. Not necessarily. It would be nice to have, but the plan is to get this and then just kind of work our way up and around. Yeah. think that makes sense. Alright, what gear do we got? Shadow step damage, dash damage, shadow clone damage, and stun grenade damage. Is that better than what we had already? So if we were to temper with what was it, Trickster Finesse? We were doing 62.5 to 85%. It was magic. So now we got Trickster Finesse, which is legendary. So we're just completely bypassing the rare one. Damn. So now we're going to be able to do a lot more stun grenade damage. But what that does most likely mean is we're probably going to have to get all new gear, because I think that we're all out of tempers. Unless our tempers got reset. So if I did offensive. Oh, we have 5 re-rolls on this? How did that happen? Try to get some better stun grenade damage. 170%. Nice. Alright, what about this guy? Apparently we got 5 re-rolls on this guy as well. So let's see if we can get some more stun damage. There we go, 92% on that. Not terrible. And then right now we have 82% on this guy. Don't need dash damage. We don't need dash damage. Dang it. 100%. Sweet. Got a little bit more stun grenade damage on these guys. It's very nice. We could possibly get more stun grenade damage on this. We have two tries here. Busted. That sucks. We'll have to find another amulet that works for us. Because we just lost a lot of stun grenade damage there. Is this better? No, I don't want to lose the attack speed. The attack speed helps us get our evade cooldown reduced. Okay. Doom gauntlets. Max life, vulnerable damage. These seem better all around, kinda. I don't really need the poison resistance on it. They're not that much better. I'm not going to worry about them. Do any of them require salvaging? No. Actually, how are these gloves down here with the greater affix? Vulnerable damage, maximum life, and dexterity. We would lose attack speed. And I think that I'm fine with that. Let's do it. And let's temper them. See if we can get some more stun grenade damage. Yes. Is it gonna let us win today? Shadow step, no. Doesn't want to give it to us. I have to go back to the old grenade or gloves. Junk. Going back to the old gloves. Which was these ones. That's the crappy thing about tempering is like, okay, you end up rolling the same temper over and over again and just breaking the gear that works for you. So you end up having to look for another piece of gear that is similar to this one. But you feel good when you end up finding a gear and properly tempering, but it does feel like crap when you break a piece of gear. When you were like excited about it, you're like, yeah, that's got the perfect attributes on it and the perfect aspect on it, and all I need now is it to have the perfect temper on it. And then you try like 5 times and you break it and you're like, damn, now I gotta go search another hour or two to find a piece of gear that I can try tempering on again. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Made quite a bit of progress, kind of figured out what we're trying to do on the Paragon board. We got a lot more stun damage going on. I think the build is coming together. We're doing quite a bit of damage and we're not dying too often, which is also nice, but I don't think we're doing enough damage. But we're also in World Tier 4 at level 67, so you can't be expected to do too much. Once you start hitting level 75, closer to 85, that's when you start seeing some more serious damage and you can start looking forward to doing the pit. So stay tuned for that. If you like what you're seeing so far, make sure to give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. It will boost out my videos to other viewers, and I would really appreciate it as well. And leave some feedback in the comments if you want to see anything added to this build, or you want me to try something else, or you are just enjoying and want to leave a nice comment. But for now, I gotta go. So, see ya.